Julián Álvarez has just insulted Arsenal without saying a single word. Our club have reportedly held direct talks with Atlético Madrid director Mateu Alemany in London. Atlético would rather push their superstar towards the Emirates than lose him to Barcelona, and still Álvarez refuses to open the door because he is waiting for Barca. We are the champions of England. We have just battered Manchester City and Coventry 3-0, yet this bloke is treating Arsenal like some sort of consolation prize. But the situation gets even worse because what Atlético reportedly want in return could turn this entire deal into daylight robbery. That meeting in London was not Atlético doing us a favour. They have a striker desperate for Barcelona, supporters turning against him, and absolutely no intention of strengthening a direct Spanish rival. Arsenal are not their dream partner in this saga. We are their escape route. They want to dump their biggest problem at our door and somehow walk away looking like the winners. Then came the claim that should leave every Gooner raging. According to one report in Spain, Atlético could demand around £69 million plus Victor Gyökeres to release Alvarez. They want our top scorer from last season, an enormous pile of money and the freedom to end their civil war, while handing us a player who has not even decided that he wants to wear our shirt. That is not a clever swap deal. That is Madrid trying to take the absolute mickey. The situation inside the Metropolitano is already boiling over. Alvarez was left out against Malaga. Atlético blamed his fitness, but their own supporters displayed Julian out messages and made their anger impossible to ignore. You can call his absence a fitness decision if you want, but the timing stinks. Atlético are desperately pretending they remain in control, while everything around their star striker is beginning to fall apart. And where is Alvarez while all of this is happening? He is still waiting for Barcelona. They have not rescued him, Atlético do not want to sell to them, and Arsenal have now stepped forward with the chance to lead the line for the Premier League champions. Yet apparently, we are expected to stand outside patiently until Barcelona decide whether they can complete his dream move. At that point, this stops looking like ordinary hesitation and starts looking like Alvarez believes the champions of England can simply be kept on standby. The maddening part is that Alvarez is frighteningly good. He is a World Cup winner, Premier League proven, and exactly the type of ruthless forward who could turn our attack into something terrifying. Put him alongside Saka, Odegaard and the rest of this squad, and he could fire us towards another league title and finally push us over the line in Europe. That is the trap Atlético are relying on. He may be gifted enough to make Arsenal tolerate a transfer game we would never accept from almost any other player. North London is already tearing itself apart over the decision. Thousands of Gooners would drive Gyökeres to Madrid themselves if it guaranteed Alvarez at the Emirates, while others would rather slam the door than sacrifice a committed Arsenal striker for someone still dreaming about Catalonia. Every hour Alvarez refuses to choose us makes that division even more poisonous, and Atlético know the deadline pressure could force Arsenal into doing something reckless. Mikel Arteta cannot allow that to happen. Call Alvarez, show him the plan and give him one final decision. Choose the Arsenal now or stay in Madrid waiting for Barcelona. If he commits completely, then get the deal done and unleash one of the most dangerous forwards in Europe at the Emirates. But if there is another hesitation, another excuse, or another request for time, hang up the phone and leave Atlético to drown in the mess they created. We did not become champions to beg players to notice us, and we are not sacrificing Victor Gyökeres plus a fortune to become anybody's backup option. Alvarez now has the opportunity to join one of the most powerful teams in Europe, but the next move has to come from him. Either he chooses our badge with absolute conviction, or Arsenal walk away and show the entire football world that nobody takes the Arsenal for fools. Now we want to hear from you, Gooners. Is Julián Álvarez good enough to forgive this Barcelona obsession? Or should Arteta slam the door and keep Victor Gyökeres? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to Arsenal Pulse, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Arsenal news and breaking stories. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Gunners.